And you can keep up to date with all that and the rest of the day's sports news at the BBC Sport website, bbc.com/sport for that. But from me and the team here on Sport Today, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
Hello, I'm Nuala McGovern and you're watching Context on BBC News. The head of the Metropolitan Police here in London steps down from her role. Dame Cressida Dick, who had been in the post for 4 years, had faced a series of damaging controversies during her career. Also, as Russia begins new military exercises close to the border with Ukraine, NATO's leader has this warning.
This is a dangerous moment for European security. The number of Russian forces is going up. The warning time for a possible attack is going down.
And Canadian truckers block a second bridge in their protest over COVID restrictions, with the economy and trade now counting the cost. And tonight, with the context, Ed Vaizey, former Conservative MP, now a member of the House of Lords, and Dalia Scheindlin, a pollster, political consultant and fellow at Century International, a global policy think tank. Let's start with the news just breaking over the past couple of hours. That is the resignation of the head of Britain's biggest police force. That's Dame Cressida Dick. She was Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police in London for the past 4 years. But she found herself at the centre of a series of high-profile controversies
against what Putin's doing. So I wonder if he's taken this into account.
Dalia, thanks for that. Ed, also do stay with us. You're watching Context on the BBC.
BBC experts check the facts behind the stories making the headlines. Go to the BBC News website and app for accurate information on the coronavirus vaccines. Reality Check. Get the facts straight.
Hello, I'm Nuala McGovern. You're watching Context on BBC News. The first woman to head the London Metropolitan Police has resigned. Dame Cressida Dick said she had been left with no choice after London Mayor Sadiq Khan made it clear he had no confidence in her leadership. Boris Johnson tries to focus on the crisis in Eastern Ukraine, or Eastern Europe, I should say, and Ukraine, but the discontent within his own party over lockdown celebrations is not going away.
Day after day, the public was asked to believe the unbelievable. Ministers were sent out to defend the indefensible.
Plus, the new book that claims North Korea's Kim Jong-un is the only foreign leader Donald Trump has still stayed in touch with post-presidency. And the Russian art gallery guard whose contribution to a special painting did not go down too well. Tonight, with the context, Ed Vaizey, former Conservative MP and now a member of the House of Lords, and also Dalia Scheindlin, pollster, political consultant and fellow at Century International, a global policy think tank. So just over the past few hours, the Chief of the London Metropolitan Police, Cressida Dick, has resigned. And she's leaving the post 2 years earlier than expected after the Mayor of London expressed reservations about her ability to reform the police force. A recent police watchdog report into misconduct found evidence of it described as disgraceful misogyny and discrimination, including racist and anti-Semitic behaviour.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have to leave it there. Ed, Dalia, thank you both so much for joining us on Context, and thanks to you for watching.
In our connected world, all news is international.
So, for in-depth analysis,
an answer to the direct question, we have a deal.
And correspondence covering both home and global events.
Get a deeper understanding.
And find out what's really going on.
BBC World News America.